breast cancer is back, and it's stage 4. She said that her cancer came back last year before Luke Perry's death, but that she kept it private until now. And she says that she's coming forward because she's suing State Farm, and I guess she figured her diagnosis would come out in court documents because that's part of her court documents. She said that she is dying from breast cancer, and she wanted everyone to hear it from her first before they saw it in court documents.
Why is she suing State Farm? They have not paid the bills or something?
No, she is suing State Farm over unpaid claims following damage to her house caused by the fires last year.
So to say State Farm is not even insurance.
No, but she does go in to talk about her cancer treatment in the lawsuit.
Oh, gotcha. That's, I mean, when people who have gone through it, that is one of the worst parts about it, is the recurrence. You go through it, you fight it. In a lot of cases, you think you have it beat, and then it comes back. I think that's what's probably so hard for her. And she did say, I guess she was on Today's Show yesterday.
Yes, she was.
Did she break her silence? Yeah, she was on, And she said she broke her silence, yes. Or she spoke out, one or the other.
Either or.
That it's like such a devastating, when you find out, when you think you're through it, and then it comes back. So that's tough.
So Jay-Z and Beyonce have an explanation for why they sat during the national anthem at the Super Bowl, because everyone noticed and a lot of people were very upset by it. So Jay-Z insists that they were not protesting or trying to make a statement, but instead says that they were in artist mode and that they got caught up in the moment of watching Demi Lovato sing.
You know what? I believe him.
You do?
Here's why.
Oh my God.
You want to know why?
Stoney, can I sell you some real estate?
Because it happened to me last night.
You were in artist mode?
Well, I don't know if you call it artist mode, but I did the PA for the basketball game, and before the starting lineups, they played a national anthem. And like about 3/4 of the national anthem, I realized, oh my God, I haven't stood up. So I stood up, and it was like really weird.
I don't know. I think
that being oblivious to the situation.
Okay.
I think being at the Super Bowl and what you were doing are two very different things. I don't know, but that's what he said. It was a very odd explanation.
I don't think I was in artist mode. I wouldn't use those, but
Beyonce, Jay-Z, Stoney.
No, maybe they just
artist mode.
Maybe they should have just said, look, we forgot or something.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to come out and go,
right,
honestly,
that's what happened to me.
Slipped my mind, whatever. But I mean, come on. That see, I don't think they were even protesting. I think they're just so like Jay-Z and Beyonce, Stoney, that they just think they're above or beneath it all.
Jay-Z also has trouble staring at the flag during the
I was gonna say, you just mentally checked out. That's what it was. You weren't in artist mode.
And then you called yourself.
I was writing something down for the introductions that I was going to do.
Does Beyonce do the grilling?
Yes, exactly.
Next time Stoney fades off during one of your newscasts, it's okay. He's an artist.
He's artist mode, yes. All right, so when a North Carolina woman's hands were crushed while she was changing a flat tire, guess how she was able to call 911 for help?
Nose.
Oh, no, that would be really interesting. She doesn't have a lot of range of motion, though. Her hands are crushed.
Oh, her hands were trapped.
Yes,
and crushed underneath the tire.
Yeah, underneath her car.
Siri.
She should have done that. No, she
Alexa.
used her toes.
Used her toes?
Yeah, somehow she was able to slip her shoe off, manipulate her cell phone, and was able to dial 911 using her toes.
That's amazing.
Very amazing.
But isn't that kind of I give her full credit, but what else are you going to do, right? Isn't that kind of
she
desperate?
had to.
Yeah.
But that's what I meant,
it's like the guy who cut off
You
his
gotta
wrist
try.
after 127 hours in the rocks, He didn't have a choice. He had to do it.
you had to do it. No, but she could have used maybe her voice, depending on what kind of phone she had. We'll never know. But she apparently was on some desolate highway when she got a flat tire, and her hands became trapped between a spare tire and her car's fender after the jack slipped. Imagine how much pain you're in. So rescue crews got to her. They had to use a crowbar to free one of her hands, and then they used some hydraulic lift to release the other hand.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Jaws of life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy. Guys, an old Bloomfield Township man was scammed out of thousands and thousands of dollars after chatting with several women on a dating site. This guy's 71 years old. He met 3 women on this dating site, and he was eventually swindled out of over $56,000.
Do we feel bad for the man, or was he just being a rube or whatever?
No, he was just being used. So the website, I guess, is kind of inheritances, or one woman said that she was in desperate need to leave her abusive boyfriend and she needed money to get out and go to the hospital and car repair, so he started sending them money.
Did he even meet them at all in person?
No, he just spoke with them. And then finally, one woman asked him for $7,000, but asked to be paid with 7 $1,000 Apple gift cards. So he went to the bank, started taking out $7,000, and that's when the bank teller kind of said, hey, what are you using this money? Like, this is a little, what's going on here? And he told her, and that's when he realized, with her help, that he was being scammed. Called the police, and they're going to try to find these thieves, but they say it's going to be really difficult.
The loose stone.
Yeah.
Not my dad, but the Walgreens green dot.
So sad.
For single ladies?
No, just
It's like Lou was a player.
no. When the con men or whatever.
Yeah.
The Jamaicans.
So sad.
What was their excuse to get the money?
I know what his answer was when he wanted to meet him at the bank. I said, Dad, why would you meet this? Because I always wanted to meet a con man.
Oh, so he was like pulling an app scam. He was trying to pull a sting operation?
But did he end up sending the cards?
Yeah.
So he wanted to meet them, but also
But if you're this
decided
guy
to
from
pay them.
Field, you're thinking to yourself, I can get to know some single ladies. But what was the come on for Lou? Like,
I don't remember.
rebuild the orphanages in Jamaica or something like
It
that?
was something like that. It was a lottery thing. I mean, there was the other thing he had once was this is way before he even was running for president. He believed that he'd won something and Donald Trump was going to drop a car off their
Oh
apartment.
my gosh.
The actual Donald Trump? Did he? Oh, he didn't. Okay.
So Valentine's Day is right around the corner, boys. So it's time to start thinking about what you're going to get your significant other. And I'm going to help you out a little bit because I have a list of the number one gift or gifts that women want and men want, and they're very different.
I would imagine.
Yeah, yes. So a new survey found that the number one gift women want for Valentine's Day is chocolate. Super easy.
Very
And
easy.
the number one gift that guys want is sexual favors.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That or nothing.
That or nothing?
Oh,
I don't want anything for Valentine's, and Valentine's Day is lame anyway.
What about a nice card?
That's fine.
20% of men said that they'd like to receive sex for Valentine's Day, and 30% of women said they want chocolate. But the top 5 things women want: chocolate, a card, flowers, jewelry, or like a spa day.
What about nudies pajamas from
And
Pajama Gram?
nudies pajamas was number 6. So
Okay.
yeah, you're right. And then
Tied for 5th.
for the men, sexual favors, a card, chocolate, booze, or electronics.
Okay. So women don't want
Golf
sex at
equipment.
all for Valentine's Day?
No.
Not in any way, shape, or form. Interesting.
Stunning.
All right, thank you, Heather. At 6:30, coming up next, 248-539-9797. Mark D'Antonio out as Michigan State head coach. Curious to hear from Spartan fans and their reaction to the news and what comes next. 97.1 The Tickets.
A lot of homeowners are reducing their payments, shortening their term, eliminating PMI, and consolidating debt with historically low interest rates at Hall Financial. Call 248-308-5000 or chat with us online, davidholtmortgage.com.
Don't forget, Valentine's Day is Friday, February 14th, so hurry into CVS for all the little things for your little one's friendship celebrations. Find everything they'll need for classroom parties and more, like candy, exchange kits, and box cards that all their friends will be sure to love. And remember to pick up something sweet for their teachers, too.
This week, buy one, get one 50% off select Valentine's exchange kits, boxed cards, and novelty candy. Restrictions apply. See cvs.com/weekly ad for details.
Celebrate the big 2020 with T-Mobile. Switch to T-Mobile and get 2 lines for just $90 and 2 new iPhone 11s on us. So you can FaceTime about a thing or two.
What you want to do?
I don't
personal info is right there in your hand. But when you hit submit, your personal info gets around. Whenever you bank, shop, or browse online, your private info is no longer in your control, leaving you vulnerable to cyber criminals. More threats demand more protection. That's why Norton and LifeLock are now part of one company. Norton 360 with LifeLock provides all-in-one membership for your cyber safety that gives you device security, identity theft protection, a VPN for online privacy, and more. No one can prevent all cybercrime and identity theft, but Norton 360 with LifeLock is your ally in today's connected world. 'Cause your info is out there! Sign up today for Norton 360 with LifeLock and save 25% or more off your first year by going to norton.com/news. That's norton.com/news for 25% off.
Family is big around here. We're family owned, family operated, family managed. And that means legacy. That means dependability. That means using Grainger. With over 1.5 million products and knowledgeable product experts, Grainger has whatever we need. And with same-day pickup and next-day delivery options, they have it whenever we need it. For over 90 years, businesses like ours have trusted Grainger. Because, like family, Grainger's got our back. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Excuse me, Captain. This is your wake-up call from the new TracPhone Wireless.
What's that now?
What if you had to fly this plane while sitting back in the cabin?
I wouldn't have any control.
Well, that's what it's like going with some wireless companies, but TracPhone Wireless gives you control. Get unlimited talk and text on America's best 4G LTE network starting at $20 a month, no contract, plus unlimited carryover data with active service.
That's cool, but how do you get my cockpit?
This is your wake-up call, people. The new TracPhone Wireless. Now you're in control. Available at major retailers. See terms and conditions at TracPhone.com.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Michael Pura of National Benefit Plans. For affordable life insurance, call 877-734-2200.
The only way you can take 97.1 The Ticket with you is the radio.com app. Download it today and listen to us anytime, anywhere. Brought to you by the LaFontaine Automotive Group, the family deal.
You know, I've always been taught by both my mother and my father that to try and finish the job and do the job. And so that's what I've concentrated on doing, just do the job. But as I've gone into those schools in the last week or 2 weeks, these last 2 weeks of contact period, as I would walk in there, I would find myself saying, there's going to be a gap. There's going to be a gap created if I don't stay, if I leave after next season. There's going to be a gap in recruiting. And the best time I felt like to step away was at the reset time.
That's Mark D'Antonio yesterday in his press conference that took place right before Michigan State basketball game against Penn State. Spartans lose to Penn State 75-70. Michigan lost to Ohio State 61-58. But the big story is obviously Mark D'Antonio in his decision to step away. The most successful coach in Michigan State history, the winningest coach in Michigan State history, 3 Big Ten titles, 1 trip to the playoff, obviously flipped the script on Michigan.
12 bowl appearances in 13 years, won 15 and 57. He had the magical run from 13 to 15 where they were 36 and 5. But 27 and 24 the last 4 years. That's
right.
That's not very good. People were concerned with the program. And look, he deserves a better send-off than he had, but that's self-induced. If he would have just retired at the end of the season or after the bowl game or very close to that, I don't think anybody would have had a problem. But the way this goes down with the Blackwell allegations coming out, possible NCAA,
Recruiting
violations, possibly the buyout that he took 3 weeks ago, or not the buyout, he gets the bonus.
The bonus.
I mean,
Which it sounds like he would have gotten anyway.
Right,
So I think he would get caught up in that.
Exactly. It just looks bad. And when he said in the soundbite we played, I understand he might be right technically. You got the whole recruiting season is done, but they've started recruiting for 2021 and 2022 anyway already, and they got nothing. So I mean, I don't buy that at all. That this was a good time. This was not a good time.
Here's the thing about it, and
what do you do about your? So suppose a new coach comes in. Let's say hypothetically it's Fickle or whoever. Okay, so Fickle comes in. He wants to bring some of his guys in. So your staff that you accumulate, all of a sudden they're out for their education. I thought you're supposed to take care of them.
Right, which he always has done.
Yeah.
And that's one of the real arguments against Antonio, is that he was loyal to a fault and always kept his guys around. Here's I think one of the questions, and maybe this is true of some Michigan State fans, because certainly if you go on Facebook last night or you go on social media, there were a lot of Michigan State fans who were, thanks Coach D, thanks for a great run, best luck, I'll never forget, they don't necessarily care of when it happened. They look at the larger picture. And, Sean Windsor had a line in his column this morning in the Free Press, which I think is probably apropos, and that is, the end can fade with time. And he's right. I mean, a lot of times it's a somewhat weird ending, it's a somewhat sordid ending, or in this case, just a bizarre ending. And yet, through time, people will remember the Rose Bowl, the trip to the playoff, trouble with the snap, dominating Michigan for stretches there, beating Ohio State at Ohio State, all the good things that he did, and how it ended and how he left, won't really matter. And maybe it doesn't even matter this morning. Maybe a lot of people are listening to us right now going, would you guys shut up with the negatives? This is the greatest coach I've ever seen coach our football team. He did everything that I ever wanted from my football program, and I wish him the best of luck going forward. And if that's the way you feel, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But
the news of the day is what happened yesterday. And
I understand that. And the timing, like we said earlier, is awfully weird, and it leaves a lot of questions. I think a lot of times in the last few years, and I don't want to lump everything together here, and I'm not, but a lot of times in the last few years of Michigan State, they kind of throw out this, nothing to see here, move along. This is the way it is, and we're not going to answer any questions as to what you think it might be. This is how it is. And I just don't buy it. And I think most rational people don't buy it, because football coaches retire in December. That's what they do.
Unless there's a health problem.
Unless there's a health problem, or it's the NFL, at which point they retire in January.
When are you more likely to lose 2020 recruits, though? If you step down mid-December, or you step down the day before the 2020 class is pretty much secure?
Oh, you're probably in December. Well,
that's why I do buy he talked about the cycle last night, and I don't believe him, but I buy what he's selling.
I think it's so short-sighted, though. It's so short-sighted.
If you get fickle and he blows out the staff, and you got somebody that hates Michigan, the program somewhat reinvigorated with a full 365 days to secure the 2021 class.
I've never, and this goes back to the mistake that Michigan State made with Bobby Williams. No one class is worth it. No one class, not a single class. They kept Bobby Williams largely because of what Saban had done and because of Jeff Smoker and Charles Rogers. How'd that work out for you? I just think there's this over-obsession with what one class is.
What I'm saying, Jamie,
I would rather have Mark D'Antonio have quit in December and have nobody in this year's recruiting class than retain some class that you think might be more. I mean, what are they ranked? Aren't they like near the bottom of the Big Ten?
Yeah, they're marginal.
My argument is, look, the lack of leadership at that institution is pathetic, and it has been for years. I don't buy what they're selling, but I think this entire thing was calculated to try to save this class and then give the next coach and their target, which is going to be Fickle. I mean, Fickle is the perfect hire for them because of the hatred for Michigan. He's young. He can blow everybody out, and if they get him and there's no smoking gun that comes out in regards to the deposition or these allegations, I think Michigan State's hoping that basically they can turn the page here, and maybe they'll get a slap on the wrist by the NCAA.
If he would have retired before the early signing day, it would have been worse. But if he retired after the early signing day, like in December bowl game, most of the people that signed today are just leftovers. Most of the recruiting classes are done already. That's why it's not that big of a deal today.
But if he does it, let's say he does it the bowl way before the bowl game, or Lloyd, and says this is it, those guys can leave. They're more open to leaving.
Well, but they've signed. Most of them signed their national letter of intent. It's not
but they can Can't they get out if a coach is saying they're leaving?
Possibly, but they can still
See,
get out.
to me,
They
now
can still
he's
get
putting-
out anyway.
To me, though, what I'm a little bit puzzled by is why wouldn't he have done it today, like later in the day or tomorrow?
Right.
You
Like the
know.
Ohio State coach who left right after Weber signed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The assistant
running back
coach,
coach of the
yeah.
Bears.
Look, I don't believe a thing that's going on up there. I think he turned a blind eye to a lot of things over the course of his career, and ultimately it built up over time and probably bothered him because of the person that he is. I do think at the core, he's a good person. Good people look the other way at things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he did it and did it and did it, got tired of it. And I do not, the deposition, he had to go through that, probably a morally challenging time, trying to answer questions a certain way. I mean, look, I think you're a good person, Jamie. I think you're a good person, Stoney. And I think if you were put under the gun, that you probably had to look the other way at things over the course of your career. Nothing as significant as some of the things that were questioned in this trial. But, but when you're told to spin or answer things certain way, that builds up over time.
Well, I think, the whole off-the-field stuff that's accumulated over the last 5-6 years has definitely worn him. I don't think he was lying when he was talking yesterday about how much he doesn't enjoy it. He just enjoys the football part of it, and he hates the other stuff. I don't think he was lying about that. But I still think he knew in December he would think that it's time, and he didn't. And I think, look, you're right. If they get fickle now, everything will probably be okay. But it's just a bad way to do it.
Ticket text 97136. Shame on you guys. Sure, it looks bad, but to shred a man's integrity based purely on speculation is shameful. I don't think anybody's shredding his integrity. I think that, look, there are allegations out there, and we are reporting the allegations, and he says the allegations are not true. I think to be a successful collegiate coach in any level, there are times you have to make some morally questionable decisions. There's some chances you're going to take on kids. If you're going to tell me that Mark D'Antonio, every kid he ever took, he knew was of the highest level of character. No, you got to win with take chances on guys. And in a lot of instances, and take his credit and other coaches' credit, turn those kids around. I mean, maybe there are troubled kids from high school. You bring them into the program, and you can turn them into better kids.
Right.
There's also times where kids are bad kids, and they stay bad kids, and they can cause you some trouble. There was, who was the kid who D'Antonio took basically on a Friday he was in prison, and on Saturday he was on the football field? Was it Rucker?
Yeah.
Chris L. Rucker, when they played Iowa. And it was like literally got him out of prison on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, and he played on Saturday. And it was like, I'm not sure that was the best interest of the program, but they needed the kid.
Right.
645-248-539-9797. Ticket text 97136. We'll talk to Dave Revson for the Big Ten Network at 7:01 on 97.1 The Ticket. If you are losing your hair, if you are fighting hair loss, you need an expert. You need somebody who has explicit knowledge of making the situation better, and you need Dr. Berkowitz. Dr. B, Michigan Hair Restoration, literally wrote the book on hair restoration, and he wants to share it with you. Call 844-1-HAIR. That's 844-1-HAIR to get a copy of his book, No Hair, KNOWHAIR, Dr. B's complete guide to hair restoration and the NeoGraft transplant. You'll learn all about his hair restoration technique and how he gets amazing results with precision and skill that you're not going to find anywhere else. Call Dr. Berkowitz today, 844-1-HAIR, to set up your consultation and get your free copy of No Hair. Dr. B. Guys, get your hair back, get your confidence back. Call Dr. Berkowitz, Michigan Hair Restoration, because really, it can change your life. 844-1-HAIR, or on the web, drbforhair.com. That's DRB4hair.com.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by Big B Coffee. Still pretty light traffic volumes on your drive this morning. There is one issue, though. Reports of a disabled semi in the left lane, 96 Jeffries eastbound service drive at Newburgh. Celebrate the new year with Big B Coffee. Head into a locally owned Big B Coffee for $3 lattes every Wednesday. Warm up with the Big B Classic Snow Mint Mocha Latte or their Caramel Mocha Latte. 16 ounce, just $3 at participating Southeast Michigan Big B Coffee locations. Upgrades available. I'm Michelle Pena in the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
The Tigers, Red Wings, and Pistons all play here. 97.1 The Ticket.
This Radio.com Sports Minute is brought to you by number 6 Prime Novi.
yesterday fired team president Steve Mills. No surprise there. 2 months ago, Mills had fired his latest handpicked head coach David Fizdale and an assistant Keith Smart. So round and round this morbid franchise goes, but where it stops, nobody knows. Here's what we do know. The Knicks are headed for their 7th consecutive non-playoff season. We know that last year Mills traded franchise player Kristaps Porzingis to Dallas. He got zilch in return. We know that he cleared cap room for big-time free agents, only to watch Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving sign with Brooklyn. We also know the franchise currently has an interim coach, Mike Miller, and interim president Scott Perry, minimal talent and no viable rebuilding plans whatsoever. Once again, above all, we've all seen this reoccurring nightmare way too many times, and it's not going to end until owner Jim Dolan sells the team. I'm Omar Esiason.
Say hello to Casper, the sleep company with outrageously comfortable products that help everybody sleep and live better. From award-winning mattresses to pillows, bedding, and furniture, Casper is transforming the way we all sleep. With over 50,000 five-star reviews, it is the most loved and trusted sleep company. Do not lose sleep over finding the perfect bed. The 4 layers of premium foam are designed to provide pressure relief for all-night comfort. Plus, their zone support has the extra support to keep your back lined. Do you need time to decide? Sleep on it. Casper mattresses come with a 100-night risk-free trial and rest easy with free shipping and free returns. Get the mattress of your dreams like I did. Go to Casper.com and use the code SPORTS for $100 towards the purchase of select mattresses. That's Casper.com, code SPORTS, and get $100 towards the purchase of select mattresses. Terms and conditions to apply. See Casper.com/terms. Customer experience and product reviews are based on Casper.com, authorized retailer sites, and Google.
Are you ready for a great day, Detroit?
I'm Alicia Smith from 7 Action News this morning, and we want to make sure that you leave for the day prepared. That's why we want to get you caught up on the news that you missed overnight. The big stories everybody's getting talked about at work, weather and traffic every 7 minutes or less to help you plan and keep you on time. So whether the mornings are your best time of day or they get the best of you, we're going to be there to help you out.
Join Alicia, Keenan, Kevin, and Anne-Marie for 7 Action News this morning. Weekdays from 4:30 to 7 a.m. Your Xfinity home security system can't walk the dog, but it can tell you what he does when you're not around. With live video monitoring you can access from anywhere. It won't stop you from hitting your shins on things in the dark, but it can switch on the lights for you. And it can't stop your kids from sneaking out. But it can let you choose what real-time security alerts you receive, so you're always in control. It can't make you a better cook either, but with professionally monitored smoke detectors, Xfinity gets alerted if things get out of hand. Plus, know you've got 24/7 professional monitoring from the pros at Xfinity backing you up. Basically, you handle the home, we'll handle the security. No matter what you're doing around the house, Xfinity Home can help with a new way to customize your home security. And it was named the best professionally installed home security system by CNET. Call 1-800-XFINITY or go to xfinity.com/home security. Demo at your local Xfinity store. Now with no long-term service contract required. Xfinity Home. Simple, easy, awesome. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
Mission Mechanical Services specializes in repair service for all mobile equipment, hydraulics, rebuild, emergency repairs, and all-around equipment maintenance on excavators, dozers, scrapers, wheel loaders, and more. Call for a free estimate 24/7, 313-920-1810, or Google Meacham Mechanical.
The most played rivalry in the history of college hockey. Michigan State. It's the duel in the deep. Little Caesars Arena, Monday night, February 17th at 7. Get your tickets now at the LCA box office, Ticketmaster.com, or 313presents.com.
97.1 The Ticket and Ellison Brewery have teamed up. Introducing the Ticket American Lager and the Ticket Double Dry Hopped Hazy Pale Ale. Look for them on draft at a bar or restaurant near you.
Big day today, emotional day today, but make it through. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank all of our former players and our coaches and administrators. You have truly made this a dream come true for the D'Antonio family. So thank you so much. I'll be a Spartan forever. Go Green.
That was Mark D'Antonio at halftime of the basketball game, and it was a brief speech. I took my dog out to go to the bathroom, and I came back in, it was over. I mean, he did not have much to say to the fans at the Breslin Center last night.
Tate couldn't wait till he was done, huh?
Well, Tate could have waited. I just figured he'd be going on for a little while, so I would be back in time for the meat of the address, and it was over.
There was no meat.
There was no meat.
It was a vegan speech.
There was no real meat to give. So I don't into some sort of tug of war here as to, what exactly transpired. I think even the most ardent Mark D'Antonio fan will tell you that the timing was weird.
Yes.
And I think even the most ardent Mark D'Antonio fan would tell you that this was not a celebration.
No.
Even though he said it was a celebration.
No, because celebrations are usually more planned.
And happier.
Yes, exactly. And look, he didn't look happy either. So he might have called it a celebration, but if you're celebrating something, you want to be happy, unless you're celebrating a funeral, so to speak, or a death.
Yeah.
And, I wouldn't go that far. I don't think it was a death.
But to be fair, he never looks happy. That's number one. Mark D'Antonio seldom looks happy, except after the stop against Stanford on the 4th down.
Right. Yeah. Look, he's a great coach. There's no doubt about it. Michigan State fans should be thrilled of what he accomplished. Brought this program back to where they wanted to be. And it's obviously on a sliding slope right now. But still, all in all, when you look back at Mark D'Antonio, there's not one Spartan program or Spartan fan can say, it didn't work out. It was great. It was unbelievable. So the way he left, if we're saying it's peculiar, it's not that it doesn't look well, the optics are bad, there could be more stuff. I don't think that's being out of line. I think, and there are a lot of, let's be honest, there are a lot of Spartan fans who love Mark D'Antonio who wish that he would have retired even a year ago. So don't put this on like us, celebrating Mark D'Antonio's demise. It's nothing like that.
And to your point, if you had said 13 years ago, this is how it's going to go for Mark D'Antonio at Michigan State. These are going to be the highs. These are going to be the lows. This is how it's going to end. Every single fan, alum, player of Michigan State would have signed up for it.
Yes.
Because it got them higher than the program had ever been. And I give him credit for that. I give him almost all the credit for that because he took advantage of the situation, took advantage of the situation of the Big Ten, which had a bit of a void with Penn State and Michigan and Ohio State. And he slid right in there and he excelled. And he's the only coach who has multiple wins against Urban Meyer, I believe, right? Only Big Ten coach with multiple wins against Urban Meyer.
I think so.
So give him full credit for that. And, like I said before, a lot of times the ending fades and we just remember the body of it. But I think it's understandable that we're kind of wondering why this is all going down when he seemed somewhat emphatic at the end of the regular season that he was going to come back.
Now, is his regime tainted? As of now, I don't think so. However, if there is other stuff coming, then it will be tainted. God forbid they go on probation, it'll be tainted heavily.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a detriment to whoever wants to come here.
But that might fade as well. I mean, look, Pete Carroll left USC in a really weird spot, and one of their national championships was voided, right?
Yeah.
But I think USC fans have very strong feelings about Pete Carroll. I think they probably love him.
Probably, but
a decade of college football dominance.
I know how people think scummy the way he left.
Oh, yeah,
Same thing.
absolutely right. I don't think Mark D'Antonio's scummy with the way he left. Ticket text 97136. This is a great point. I didn't even think about this guy. Reminds me of Bob Stoops. Stoops left in June of 2017, and he set up his pal to become the new head coach at Oklahoma. Perhaps D'Antonio's sense of athletic department structure so that the AD is at least on equal footing with the football coach, if not elevated just a little bit. And I don't think in a million years Mark D'Antonio was an athletic director. And obviously in a million years that's the last thing Tom Izzo would want to do. So he's not going to be either one of those guys like it was Ron Mason, who's the coach of the hockey team in the AD.
Two contrasting takes. One established coach wants to take a job after signing day. Don't get to recruit anyone. Try to find your staff. Adam Sandler has a better situation in Cincinnati, Michigan State. Listen, Adam Sandler, like. And one of the things is, today starts the longest day period of recruiting. Time is fine with no signing date. I'm going to look forward right back with speculating.
We will speculate.
We will speculate.
Yes, we will.
Who's next, too?
All right, it's 7 o'clock. Coming up next, we'll talk to Dave Repson from the Big Ten Network. He was in East Lansing for all the events yesterday, but right now it's time for a sports update with Tony Ortiz on 97.1 The Ticket.
WX1T FM and WX1T HD1 Detroit. Radio.com is the station from the Planet Fitness Studio. Sports headlines all day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Michigan State falls to 16-7 on the season. The 16th ranked Spartans losing to number 22 Penn State 75-70 last night at the President's Center. After the game, head coach Tom Izzo taking aim at some of the fans who were critical of Spartan players on Twitter following that loss to the Nittany Lions.
I get paid a lot of money, so take your shots at me. But don't take them on a kid who's in a 3.7 state who's done more for this university than most of those people have. It's despicable.
Meanwhile, the Chrysler Center came up less than 23 points and 12 rebounds to lead Ohio State to a 61-58 victory over Michigan, a loss that ends the Wolverines' two-game winning streak. Here's head coach Juwan Howard.
It's a tough one to swallow, I swear. This might all the losses, but this one hurts a lot.
Xavier Simpson led Michigan's offense with 15 points and 7 rebounds. Mark D'Antonio with a stunning announcement yesterday. He confirms on Twitter he's decided to retire, ending his 13-year tenure as the Spartans head football coach. During a press conference last night in East Lansing, D'Antonio was asked by reporters if Curtis Blackwell's lawsuit, which is currently in litigation, played any kind of a role in his decision to retire.
Zero.
No relevance whatsoever. The 62-year-old D'Antonio won 114 games during his time as head coach. His best year came in 2015 when he led Michigan State to the college football playoffs, a run that would end with a 38-0 loss to Alabama in the semifinals. A tough week of games continues this evening for the Pistons as they square off against the Phoenix Suns team that's been struggling in recent weeks, losing 8 of the last 11. Coverage here on The Ticket begins at 6:35. The Boston Red Sox looking to trim payroll have reportedly agreed in principle to trade all-star outfielder Mookie Betts and former Tiger pitcher David Price to the Los Angeles Dodgers, a trade that makes Los Angeles, at least according to Vegas oddsmakers, the overwhelming favorites now to win the World Series this season. At the Ticket Update Desk,
team that he's already had been deposed in the lawsuit, so he's already kind of gone through that, that part of it. I don't know, those two allegations, I mean, it's not like either one of those is, taking someone on a recruiting trip again. He said, first one will stay in the car, who knows, but even if you've gone in the home, I mean, you're going to lose your job over that. I mean, I guess, from that point of view, I don't know. I don't agree that it played zero role. I mean, I have to believe there's just been a lot of external noise. There's just been a lot of stuff on the outside for a while now. It's kind of made it really difficult for Mark. And I think, I feel like, to me, it was obvious that he wasn't going to be there for 4 or 5 more years. And as soon as you're in that spot, I just think it's difficult to continue. So I wasn't surprised at all. I mean, to me, I thought this is about how it would play out all along. I never believed that Mark was going to coach this coming year, just because I think as soon as those whispers begin, it just isn't possible to go on. I think it hampers you so much in recruiting. You can't go into the home of a kid who's, you were saying to me yesterday, I'm going to the house of a 2021 high school grad and trying to tell him I'm going to be there for 4 or 5 years. I mean, he said there's just no way. And so once you can't recruit, once you can't promise kids that you're going to be their coach the entire time they're there, I kind of think you're done. I really, to me, that's the bottom line. So I do, I mean, I'm not denying there's all this stuff hanging around him. So, I understand the question. I understand kind of people's cynicism about it. I think it comes through really loud and clear. I really like Mark Antonio a lot. And so, I do think sometimes kind of that impacts the way that you view these things. But I understand kind of where people are coming from. I understand some of the cynicism around it and some of the, kind of the questions surrounding the timing. But to me, I just don't see how we could have continued. So I don't really have any other option but to step down.
Dave Rebson from the Big Ten Network joining us here on 97.1 The Ticket. Mark Antonio did say yesterday as well he would not have changed anything that he did during his 13 years as Michigan State head coach. If you look at where they went from when they made the playoff and lost to Alabama to where we are now, if you could change anything that he did, would you? I mean, I don't want to. Is there one thing or two things that caused Michigan State to go from the top of the football world to where they are now? And obviously, Urban Meyer might have a little something to do with that. But what did you see as, I don't know, his undoing, or why did the program decline in the last 4 years in your mind the way it did?
I just think it was his allegiance to his staff. I think loyalty is a great thing in the world, but there are times where you have to sit back and kind of assess what's going on with your team and realize that maybe you need to make some changes. And I just think kind of his clinging to the same offensive staff year in and year out. This year was to kind of rearrange the deck chairs here, and that clearly didn't work out. They were still well below average offensively. That to me was the biggest issue, that they just didn't innovate on offense and didn't bring in anyone with new ideas. And I just think ultimately that was, saying it's undoing, I think is a harsh word, but I mean that's why they went from what you described, Jamie, from being one of the top 4 teams in college football to being kind of the middle of the pack Big Ten team. And I just think you can have guys who were really effective for you 6, 7, 8 years ago, but the game's changed. I mean, offensive football in particular, I think it's just changed dramatically here over the last 5, 6, 7 years. And I just think you need to keep up with that. And we've seen programs that haven't, and Michigan State was one of them. And to me, that was his undoing. So I really believe it was as simple as that. I mean, the defense was still really good. He was still recruiting the same kind of guys. I mean, he never was going out and getting 5-star guys, but that wasn't how he built that program. So really, if you look at the variable that, what changed, I just think offensive stagnation was his undoing.
If you were loyal to players, school, staff, like you said, and we all agree he was too loyal,
conversations that were had behind closed doors. But again, I mean, if I'm any of those guys, I say, man, we got every chance in the world to try to prove ourselves. And, I couldn't have any bitterness toward Mark Antonio.
Luke Fickell is the big name, obviously. You have experience covering him in his time as an assistant and a brief time as head coach at Ohio State. Is he, in your mind, the perfect candidate, Dave, or are some other guys you're looking at as well?
I think Luke could be great. I think he learned a lot in that year at Ohio State. He knows the league really well. He's obviously done a tremendous job in Cincinnati. Got a really good recruiting class coming in. So I guess then the question becomes, if you're Luke, do you want to be in the Big Ten and compete against Ohio State? I mean, the guy's kind of a loyal Buckeye through and through. And so that I guess is the question that you ask yourself. But yeah, I think Luke Fickell would be a really good fit. I mean, is Pat Narduzzi on that list too? Maybe. Obviously strong connections to Michigan State, but I don't know. I like the idea of Fickell. I think if I were choosing between those two, I would choose Luke. He really connects with players. They like him a lot. A younger guy. So I think you could make a hire and say this is someone who, if it works out, could be with us for 15 or 20 years. So, yeah, I mean, to me, he's the obvious choice. He's the person people have been talking about all along. And I think if I were choosing between those two guys, who to me are the very top of the list, I'd absolutely lean towards Fickell.
Rever, appreciate it very much. Safe travels back to Chicago. What time is the recruiting show on today? I think, 3 o'clock? Is that right?
Yeah, now Mike hosts the recruiting show. I removed myself from the recruiting world about 8 or 10 years ago.
How dare you?
So he hangs out there with Jerry and Howard now and True. I'll be doing pregame and halftime and postgame for all our Hoops games tonight with Robbie Hump. So
What time's Harbaugh live on that show?
Yeah. I'll be doing Hoops. As I was saying,
no comment.
I'm removed from the intricacies of that show. So I don't have the rundown memorized like I normally would.
13 Big Ten coaches.
Diplomacy.
13 Big Ten coaches will appear live. How about that? All right, Rever, thanks. Safe travels. Talk to you soon, buddy.
All right, fellas. Thank you.
Thanks. Dave Rebson from the Big Ten Network joining us here on 97.1 The Ticket. Heather has news coming up next. Heather?
Yeah, a Bluefield Hills man didn't seem to be concerned after he was charged with 6 counts of embezzlement. And you guys are never going to believe where he actually tried to go just minutes after his arraignment.
97.1 The Ticket.
Hey, Sunday, February 9th is National Pizza Day and National Bagel Day. What a great combination. And all this week, Planet Fitness, the home of the Judgment Free Zone, is celebrating. That's right, celebrating both in the clubs with free bagels from 7 to 10 a.m. and free pizza from 4 to 7 p.m. Members and non-members are welcome to join the celebration. Now, if you're not a Planet Fitness member, you're invited to work out for free on February the 9th. That's right, work out for free Sunday, February the 9th. And when you go to Planet Fitness, like I do, you'll find a clean environment, tons of equipment, full body workout in just 30 minutes in the 30-minute circuit, and all memberships include free fitness training if you want it, and you should get it. And you get all of this for just $10 a month. And there's a special deal right now. 25 cents down. Like I said, $10 a month. And like I said, Planet Fitness, Judgment Free Zone, clean, great club, all the great cardio equipment that they have everywhere, top of the line. Planet Fitness has 50 locations in the Detroit area and is opening soon in Plymouth and now open in Warren on 12 Mile. Be sure to check out the newly remodeled clubs also in Novi and Northville. Don't forget, free pizza, free bagels, February 9th at Planet Fitness. It's a judgment-free zone.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by the Michigan Lottery. There's a brand new accident reported out on M53 Van Dyke Freeway
southbound just before M59. You're going to see some slowdowns past 22 Mile. The 96 eastbound traffic volume starting to build between Milford and Beck Roads. 30 chances to win a huge top prize, one great new instant game. It's $4 million cash from the Michigan Lottery, with over $55 million in prizes from $300 up to $4 million. Instant games, a little play can make your day. I'm Michelle Pena, the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
Your season ticket to Detroit sports. North Bloomfield Properties is the area's most recommended full-service property management team. They're experts in advertising, cleaning, maintaining, and repairing your rental property. Enjoy your weekends again. Visit northbloomfield.com.
Health is a journey. We're all just trying to find ways to reduce stress and improve our physical and mental health. But what about financial health? At TCF Bank, they want you to feel good about your money. It's why they offer free checking, savings, and digital banking tools. Because taking care of your finances is taking care of your health. Learn more at tcfbank.com/self-care. TCF Bank, helping you take care of you. No monthly fees for active free checking accounts with e-statements. Member FDIC.
So yeah, hair loss. It's not inevitable. It's definitely not unavoidable. And it's not something you have to just live with. Trust my doctors, Doctors Berry, Tesler, and Aronovitz. They're hair restoration experts with over 30 years of experience working with the very latest treatments and technologies. And now, Doctors Berry, Tesler, and Aronovitz are the exclusive providers of the RTAS robotic-assisted hair transplantation procedure. And you don't have to go far. It's right here in Metro Detroit. With the RTAS technology, Dr. Ali Berry could restore your hair in a minimally invasive procedure, giving you the thickness you want and the hairline you like. And it requires no stitches, leaves no linear scar. It has a quick recovery, and most importantly, the results are natural looking. Oh, and Dr. Berry personally meets with all of his patients. He'll give you honest and realistic options and recommendations to restore your hair. The procedure's called RTAS. It's state-of-the-art, and it works for both men and women. So give Doctors Berry, Tesler, and Aronovitz a call at 248-353-1117 or online at mihairdoc.com.
Looking to get your business off to a fast start in the new year? It's go time. Switch to Comcast Business today. Get fast, reliable internet on the nation's largest gig-speed network. Automatic internet backup to keep you connected even if the power goes out. And cloud-based security so you can protect all your connected devices against new threats like phishing and malware. For a limited time, we're extending our amazing offer. Get started now with 75 megabit internet for $49.95 per month for 2 years when you add 2 voice mobility lines and sign up for paperless billing and auto pay. Plus, get double the reward with a $200 prepaid card when you make the switch. Kick your year off the right way with fast, reliable internet for your business. Hurry, this amazing offer ends soon. Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business, beyond fast.
Comcast Business Security Connection Program will for additional monthly charge offer to 21 monthly card per company and business customers. 1 2-year period. Required eligibility to apply on the taxes and fees extra service digits. Monthly service rate increases by technology at the end of this point on the
and messes quicker. And it's 2 times more absorbent than the leading Ordinary brand. So you can get back to getting caught in the rain. Bounty, quicker picker-upper.
You're a small business owner, and there's nothing small about what you do. That's why Dell Small Business Technology Advisors give you trusted advice, one-on-one partnership, and tailored tech solutions, like computers with Intel Core processors, servers, storage, networking, plus thousands of top-brand electronics, accessories, and software. No matter your technology needs, Dell is here to help your small business do big things. Call 877-BUY-DELL to speak with an advisor today. That's 877-BUY-DELL.
97.1 The Ticket and Beaumont Student Heart Check program provides a healthy heart check for students whose families might not otherwise be able to afford it. Go to 971theticket.com, search Student Heart Check, and help make a difference in our community. Got something to say? Text 971 The Ticket now at 97136. Ticket text brought to you by LaFontaine Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Saline. Open the family deal. Find over 5,000 new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs daily at FamilyDeal.com. Your teams, your life, your sports station. 97.1 The Ticket.
want to tell you that we're giving away a 4-pack of tickets to the Duel in the D on Monday, February 17th at the LCA. Michigan State, the most played rivalry in the history of college hockey, continues on, and you can get tickets at the LCA box office or Ticketmaster.com. Or when you hear me say, "Aw, Jimmy." I don't even know what I was talking about there. I vaguely remember saying it.
I remember when you said it.
Was it Jimmy Garoppolo? Jimmy G.
Yeah.
All right, when you hear me say, "Aw, Jimmy," be the 7th caller at 248-53... Actually, the first caller. Never mind the 7th caller. First caller, 248-539-9797. When you hear me say that, and you will win Duel in the D tickets, Michigan to Michigan State, college hockey at the